farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris, that's Lyal. We are those Tastebudguys. Appreciate you joining us. If this is your first time, hey, just know we're just two guys don't know a damn thing about a damn thing. And we just make it up as we go. And really, we just like to try drinking stuff. And once we drink it, we kind of just want to talk about it and tell you what we're tasting and things like that. We don't rank stuff. We don't rate stuff. We just try to have a conversation.
That's such an inspiring...
Well, some people don't want to hear all the snooty, different little things and the ratings. What difference does it make what I say my rating is? You don't know me from Adam. You may not like the same things I like. So it doesn't matter what I rate it as. Why would it? Why should it?
I get you.
Have your own opinion.
I'm with you, man.
Just be yourself, man.
Come on, dude.
Golly, don't worry about us. But if you are worried about us, there's likes and subscribes, and there's a QR code up in the corner that you can help us with. In the meantime, hey, we have some people that we like to call over here. In this particular case, it is Rejon Tequila. They give us some bottles, and we'd like to keep it sitting over here on our counter, right behind the Subskimmy sign. And I know not only we'd appreciate it, but they would appreciate it. As you went over and found some of their bottles, ask for them in your store. You will not be disappointed. That is one of our absolute favorite tequilas, and that is no joke.
I can't stop raving about it. It's everything. Price point, quality of product, non-additive.
Speaking of tequila,
let's do some rum.
Yeah.
And actually, this is one of our favorite rums. This is the rum that changed our minds on rum. At least changed my mind on rum. I think yours too, though, right?
It was up there. I already kind of liked rum, but I liked my rum a little bit sweeter, and this opened my eyes to a different selection of what rum could be.
Yeah.
So,
and this one, we did have a little nip out of this the other night. It's been a couple weeks ago, but it is a little sweeter.
Has it been that long?
Yeah. So we're working with another Rolling Fork bottle. Rolling Fork is one of our favorite brands for rum. It's really hard to go wrong with those folks. I think they're bottled in Kentucky. For some reason I was thinking they're out of Nashville or something, but no, Radcliffe, Kentucky. This is an El Salvadorian rum.
And the last one we had was Barbados.
We got a lot of the Barbados stuff we've had is just phenomenal.
Yeah. Two different Barbados rums that we've had up for 9 years, and this one is how old?
This is
doesn't say
11 years old.
11.
And this one I don't think was finished. Those others were finished in a different barrel, I believe. This just smelled like wood. Just okay. Yeah. Jordan Morris and Treno Wait. I should not have tried to say that last name, but I'm going to.
Probably have angered them now.
Well, they did comment on one of her bottles, one of her episodes, because we were trying to figure out what the whole thing was. Near as I can tell, they search out these like special batches of rum and then bottle them, essentially like lost batches, special things, very curated, I should say.
Well, if they told you what their thing was, why don't you know?
Yeah, because it was a while ago, and I read a comment, and then
Yes, you might as well comment again. Yeah, just done forgot already.
So, what we like about these, they're generally higher proof, and they're just a little more complex than a lot of the rums you're just picking up. This one sits at 55%, 110 proof.
Sure, proofed one of these down at all? Like we do some of the Scotch and bourbons?
No, I haven't. Like waterbacked it?
Yeah. At least something to try, particularly this one. So, a lot of big woody notes off this one. That's first. Just smells like a sawmill in there. And right under that, there's this brown sugar note.
Yep.
And then I'm getting this fruit. And very first, I was like, overripe peaches. And then I lost it. And I can't pick that up again. And now I'm back to getting kind of like an apple-ish note out of it. But there's a dark fruit in there, like a very overripe fruit laid underneath that.
Yeah, I can almost get almost like a some. I almost said plum, but when you said apples, all I can think are those baked apples that my great grandma used to make in the oven.
Yeah, there's an apple peel note to it, and then really heavy alcohol bloom to it that it's hard to get your nose past. It took me several sniffs.
Yeah, but my sinuses are clear.
I can feel all the way down to the back of my knees.
wonder if I just sniffed high proof booze before bed if I wouldn't snore. If I could clear everything out, like a vapor rub situation.
Man, for the first drink of the night,
That's pretty hot.
that's pretty hot. That's a lot.
I kind of like it though. it's
Complaining. I'm just stating that this is what it is.
it's not nearly as sweet on the taste as the nose would make it seem.
The wood notes come through, the tannin, bitey parts, sour, bitter parts, whatever you want to call it. It really that hits the top edges of your mouth. That really stays in there.
Now, if
Maybe detrimentally so. I don't know. I wish that wouldn't linger as much as it did.
you go back for a second sip, a lot of those fruit notes that were so heavy in the nose, sugary notes, in the nose go almost completely away from me. And if you hold it on your tongue for a little bit, wash it around, take it back. A lot of big pepper notes. The wood stands out quite a bit.
Wood still stays there. I'm getting a big, heavier baking spice note in there.
Yeah.
There's something else. I don't know what this just yet.
So I will say the Barbados bottles we had, I'll just pull them down real quick. They're aged 9 years, but one of them is in a toasted bourbon cask, and the other one is in a sherry cask. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Seems like something you drink. So Turners? I don't know. I feel like we looked that up and maybe it was a...
Yeah,
Sure,
go back
here.
and watch that episode. I bet we told you what.
Here, I'll look it up right now. It's just,
So,
your time's not valuable
Do you-
as a viewer.
do you think this has been in a charred barrel?
It doesn't say anything. Oh, it's a wine. This is a sweet wine. French wine, like a port situation.
Okay. I don't think it has. Although it's really dark. So maybe, but
Well, it's
Man,
aged 11 years, though. I mean, like, that's a long-ass time to age in the rum. Anything, really, but...
it really took on the barrel characteristics, and I think this one just has more wood than I prefer. It's alcohol and wood, and I think it needs to pick up just a hair bit of sweetness.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned waterback. Do we have waterback?
I do, and
Let's waterback this and see, because I tend to agree with you. The other ones we've had are more, well, while still high proof, are a little more approachable. The one that's in the bourbon cask tastes like dirt. It's good. It's a really delicious bottle. The other one is quite a bit sweeter, easier to drink. I like this, but I always think this is going to be sweeter than it is. Or I say always, we just opened it. This could mellow out, I'd say, as we get off the neck pour and let it sit a while.
water helps, but it is still strong. The alcohol in that is almost punishing, honestly.
That, to me, with the waterback, puts it down into that like plantation or plantaray category, I guess, apparently now. Which I don't hate, but I don't love either. I still think I like it full strength. I just think I need to know when I'm going for this specific bottle that this is a heavy wood note, which could scratch some itches when I'm not looking for a heavy oaked bourbon. But I still want some oomph to it. I don't want the smokiness of mezcal.
Is it a drink and straight rum still for you? You think it's an over ice rum for you? I definitely see a place over ice for it for me. But I like rum over ice. So
maybe over ice. I think this would be this would be delicious in a cocktail.
really, I think it'd be overpowering in a cocktail. What cocktail?
I would do like an old fashioned situation. I'm sure there's a rum version of an old fashioned, and that's what I'd like to see with this. A little bit of simple syrup or something added to it to boost up the sweetness.
And that's where I think it's lacking.
A little bitters or something to bring out some of those fruit notes. I think would be really nice. But I'm not disappointed. This was not a crazy expensive bottle. It is for rum, at least for most people, and myself included, if you're not used to it. But I think this was, I'm going to say in that like 60 to 80 range. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but
For Rolling Fork, that is not a outrageous price.
no. Well, and it's like I said, 11 years. There was one right next to it, a different thing that was aged less, so I think 5 years. But that's the cool thing about these bottles. Like everything, I know we've railed against this in bourbon, but if it's the thing you are doing, every bottle's different. Every batch is different. It's super, super cool.
Yeah, again, like you said, I'm not disappointed in it. I really enjoy all the differences that easily go, which the label, they did that.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Well, no, the same labels, but all the information at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize the other ones had bird and flowers.
Country board.
I think this one isn't as subtle as the others. I don't think it has the standout characteristics to be able to sit down and just kind of talk about it, really just relax and enjoy it. This one's a much more in-your-face rum compared to a lot of ones. And I tend to like my rums have a slightly more sweet edge. Not stupid. I don't want syrup, and rum can get that way real fast. But it's still not bad. I still enjoy it.
Yeah. I tend to agree. I'm a fan, but I think I like these Barbados bottles a little more. But that seems to be the pattern for me as well. Just in general, Barbados rum, delicious.
I agree.
All right, until next time.
Whether it was the rum you was about to drink before he interrupted you.
Oh, the YouTube comment that you read and then just sort of completely forgot about or didn't look up again to see what you were talking about.
Clothes you're wearing from J&M solve the world.
Or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy, try something new.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that and stuck around this long, you maybe found something that you enjoyed, so please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. Don't forget we've got a QR code up there in the corner. It's not there right now, but if you click on that, you can throw us a couple bucks our way. That helps tremendously. And then, hey, we've got Rayhome Tequila over here, which would also appreciate your views and dollars.
Yeah. Cheers.